father cannot have. That's very specific. It comes only from mother. It's very strange. It's RNA, it's not even DNA. There's something very special, we don't know what it is. But we do know that comes only from you, not from the father. So it's very, very precious. I don't know what it is, maybe that's the God gene, I don't know. But I said, mother is very special. Today we show reverence, then we show prime mother, trillion times bigger than our own mother. And she is the mother of all the universes. Today we show respect and our reverence, our love and affection. But as a physician, I'm very fascinated why this one RNA comes only from the mother. And that must be very protective. That must do a lot for us. We just don't know. Medically, we don't know. So of course, spiritually, no one knows. But it must be something very profound. And they will find it. What is the function of that? Why it is so important? Why father doesn't participate at all in it? We don't know that. So Mother's Day is a very auspicious day, and every day is Mother's Day. And of course today is Pitru Day too. So think of all your Pitru, not your mother, your grandmother, great grandmother, all of them, the three generations of both. Actually, 1,000 generations too. You can think of the past souls. Because many of you would be that. You have to come back as this, from that. So show special reverence to Pitrus. The reason I'm saying that, because they need it. They have very hard travel. We think life is hard. That is much harder. Till they reach Yama and get the second, another life story. They get it. And we write it based on what Yama, Dharmaraja, and Chitragupta tells us. We write another story. That's going to be next life. That's Prarabdha Karma. That's what we are going through. Prarabdha Karma, what we wrote last time when we met Yama, Dharmaraja, and Chitragupta. All these mythological stories do have a meaning. Do you really see him? No, there's all cosmic beings. You don't see a Yama as you picture, but you do see the presence of that cosmic entity, which gives you what you feel. That's the most important thing. You have come here for only one thing, to realize ourself and go back to her. That's the only thing she created. And she started as, even before Om, Spanda. Spanda is the most primary. Spanda really means vibration. She started oscillating. And then the heat, trillion degree heat. From that thought, she wished to create and experience, to create us and experience us. How does she experience? A day like this, we come to her and say, today is Mother's Day and we want to show her. Something like that. Some connection. When you come to temple, that's what you do. You experience. She has to experience it. So that's the reason for creation. People are, you're the only one. Pure, undivided consciousness. That's all existed. Then she said, why not I experience? So she created trillion forms. And not only created, she even wrote the story of it. Not just human. Human is only 7 billion. There's trillion of other organisms. And she writes a story, but we have to recreate, retrace the story, and then go back to her. So Spanda Karika. The Spanda is a very important term. It's like Om, but functionally. Om is a sound. Spanda is a vibration. And she vibrates. And even in Pralaya time, the Spanda never stops. Even during Pralaya, when everything is back to quiet, it's still there, but not perceptible. Some Spanda is still there. That's what's eternal, it never stops. And she is eternal mother, and she never stops. And she gives all attributes to her. And what we gain, that's why I want to tell all of you, what are you capable of? And this temple is a very special temple. It's a very mystical temple. You don't know what's all happening before. It's a very mystical temple. And many Yakshinis are there. And whatever you are capable, You show your love, affection, reverence by doing something. Something you have to do. And that is called sacrifice, and ultimately that connects you. She doesn't need any of our sacrifice because she is all of us, all the universe herself. But for our own evolution, we got to show love, affection, reverence. Sacrifice seems to be the part of it. And this is the best time to do it because we are reconstructing. She is reconstructing. I keep saying we are reconstructing. We are not doing anything. She plans and she does it. At that time, numerous Yakshinis come. Yakshinis are her forms, lower, I don't want to say lower, lesser vibratory form, but still they are there with us, million times more than us. They'll all congregate here during that auspicious time. What we do, we go and take advantage of them. We try to connect to them. So they come to us. So we not become divine, we will have the divine qualities because Yakshinis are divine. In mythology, Yakshini is used both for positive and negative. But traditionally, we use Yakshini to higher vibratory forms, but closer to us, reachable with meditation. When you go to Turiya, you reach them. But Mother is brilliant time. She can be reached only by our love. And today is the day, Mother's Day. You think of your mother, the microcosmic mother, and the macrocosmic mother of all mothers. So on this day, you be nice. You can be nice to her. How can you be nice to her? By spreading knowledge about her to others. That's a mission of our temple. To share the grace and the wisdom she has given us with as many souls as possible. But that is the highest form of dana. Any other dana will go away after 100 years. When the person died, whatever you did for him is gone too. But this dana, the sharing of the eternal wisdom, eternal knowledge, and the truth, and the way to go back to her, that is the highest dana. It's logical. So that's what we do. When we build temple, we take part in the temple, and people like Kannan, and they take lots of time, lots of Shiva to give it, so that that process can be done. And that is a sacrifice. That's the highest form of sacrifice. Even one soul gets to know himself through what we do. That's a huge dana, more dana than any monetary or anything else you can do, which is given to the mind, body, intellect. Whatever I do, that's all I can give you. Only she can give you something to the soul. And that's why that dana is the highest. So anyone who does that get the highest boon. Building temple and explaining the secret, the mystery of life, and the self-realization, the way to self-realization, whatever you do, to 1, to 100, to 1,000, whatever you do, that is your boon. So today, Mother's Day, think of all that, and whatever you can do it, we can do it in terms of instruction. You may just come and clean something. If you have money, you give money, whatever. And some people have more, blessed with more money, they can actually sponsor that Ishtadevata, their Ishtadevata, can sponsor. So she has given us a whole slew of chances. You can just come and clean that dirt there. That's the sacrifice. Anything you do, but something has to be done. But that comes from your soul, Atman to Paramatma. So that's a very key point. Otherwise, what does she need? What can we do for her? She is everything. She's not sitting there and creating us. She is us and that and everything. Only thing we can do for her, which will please her, would be to wake up a new soul, a soul who's not knowledgeable about her. Most people are. They really don't know who they are. They think, I think I'm so and so. All the time I think like that. I'm a doctor, this family. I never think of my soul, which is her. And I should, and I do. Luckily, in this temple, she told me once, she said 50 years ago, I will make you build a house for me. That was Mother Meenakshi. To Ganesha. That's a nod. But she said, you call me Adi Parashakti, because that is non-denominational. Anybody can come. There's no ritualistic. You don't have to be a vegetarian. You have to do all the rituals to come to me. You can come to me any form. I'm Adi Parashakti. So we call her Adi Parashakti, Karumari Amma. Karumari itself is a mantra. Ka for Brahma, Ru for Rudra, Ma for Mahavishnu. Re is the most important beach of that. Ringaram. Re is the spanda. Spanda here. The Ringaram. So she's given us all that. So on this day we thank our mother, be nice to her, give her a nice gift, and give mother what she would like the most, and what she would like the most would be your lavya for. You can offer her
Flower.
a flower. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr.